So we will now move from general leadership functions to thinking about particular leadership development tools and strategies. As an initial step in leadership development, it's important to think about and analyze our own traits and behavioral tendencies. There are many instruments to help with this analysis and self-reflection, and we have chosen the Leadership Compass for our module. So the purpose of the Leadership Compass is to cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness about one's leadership style and approach, foster an understanding of how one's work style affects team functioning, develop a more balanced approach seeking out areas of growth or change, and to build skills in all four directions to enhance your personal and team performance. And it's important to emphasize that no one direction or style is the correct way. It's really the combination and the awareness of them that's most useful. So let's begin with describing the North style that's described as control. North people tend to be assertive, active, decisive. They like to be in control, enjoy different types of challenges, variety, and new projects. They prefer bottom line thinking, as in what's the bottom line. They're quick to act or decide, and they're not stopped by hearing no. They can probe and press to get at hidden resistances. However, North, when taken to excess, may overlook process and strategic planning. They can get defensive and lose patience, can be autocratic, want things their way, sees things in black and white, may be impulsive, disregard practical issues, not heedful of others' feelings, and may have trouble delegating. They may subscribe to the belief that if you want something done right, do it yourself. South, on the other hand, tends to be relationship-focused. South people understand that people need to receive information in order to act on it. They integrate others' input and are not competitive. They value and use professional relationships to accomplish tasks and are supportive of colleagues and peers. They're willing to trust others' statements at face value and are feeling-based. They trust their own emotion and intuition, and the intuition might be regarded as truth. The South style, when taken to excess, can lose focus on goals when they believe relationships or people's needs are compromised. They have trouble saying no. They may internalize difficulty and assume blame. They may have difficulty confronting or handling anger, either their own or others. They may overcompromise in order to avoid conflict, and they may be immersed in the present or now and may not take action or see the long-range view. East, on the other hand, is described as a vision style, a visionary who sees the big picture, a generative and creative thinker who likes to think outside the box. East people make decisions by standing in the future, and they look for overarching themes and ideas. They're very good at and enjoy problem solving. They appreciate a lot of information, and they value words like possibility or imagine. East, when taken to excess, may emphasize vision at the expense of action or details. They may lose focus on tasks and have poor follow-through on projects. They may tend to be highly enthusiastic early on, then burn out over the long haul. And they might be frustrated and overwhelmed when outcomes don't align with vision. The West, or process style, understands what information is needed in decision-making. West people are typically seen as practical, dependable, and thorough. They provide planning and resources and help others with tasks. They move carefully and follow procedures and guidelines and use data analysis and logic to make decisions. West people weigh all sides of an issue and are very balanced, as well as skilled at finding flaws in ideas or project. West, when taken to excess, might be bogged down by the information, can be entrenched in a position, can be indecisive and mired in the details. They may appear cold and withdrawn and have a tendency toward remaining on the sidelines and being an observer. They may also be seen as insensitive to others' emotions or resistant to change. So now that you might understand the compass and know your leadership type, how can you use this information? First, understand that your style affects your interactions with others. and interacting with team members with other styles may help you grow. You can use the Leadership Compass as a starting point to analyze challenges in team-based settings and understand how to communicate and support team members with different styles. So for this segment's forum discussion question, consider which type are you most like? And is your type different in different situations, such as work versus home? And what elements of other types do you possess?